We house our calves in individual hutches. We just find that they do a little better to be separated. We feed 3-quart bottles twice a day for about 56 days. We knock them down to once a day for a week, and then they're in the huts for about a week once they're off of milk, just to get acclimated to only eating the starter grain and water. They never leave our care. They're born here and they stay here.
So this here is our feed storage area. We do 8-foot bags, 200 foot long. What we have right now is corn silage from last year, a partial corn silage, and 4th crop haylage from last year. And then the 1st crop alfalfa, and the 3rd bag is peas and triticale. So we try to keep everything as efficient up here as possible. Space-wise, it's great, but when you start putting bags in, they eat up a lot of space in a hurry. It's actually worked out extremely well for feeding, a lot better than climbing the silo. Basically, the bag replaces the silo. It's a little more skidster time, but less climbing the silo time, so I'm okay with that.
This is kind of his department up here. A little pride and joy.
Yep.
Maggie's gonna make herself be famous.
Yep. There's 245 bales of 2nd crop hay. They're probably about 30% moisture and wrapped in plastic. We'll use that for feed inside the barn this winter, but yeah, that's the start to the pile. So the dairy barn itself was built in 1970, I believe. It holds 48 head, stanchion style, rubber mats for bedding. It's not the perfect setup, but it works for us. Ideally, we plan on trying to move into a freestall setup, still milk in the dairy barn for a while, and venture from there.
Our cows are primarily on pasture. In the wintertime, we do keep them in. We bed with straw. They get fed in here, but they still get let out every single day. So they get sunshine and fresh air and be able to move around. I don't remember when they put the pipeline in. When they originally built it, the pipeline wasn't here, so they milked with buckets and they carried them. When my dad was young, they carried the milk. I never had to experience that, thankfully. So this is our milk house. We take a lot of pride in keeping everything as clean as we can. And you know that tank of milk is going to someone's table, to someone's kids. And when you pull that filter out at the end, you want it to be clean. That tells you how well you did. It's always been kind of my dad's motto is, if you keep on it, then it doesn't become a big chore when the milk inspector shows up, so.
It'll hold 9,300 pounds. We get picked up every other day.
Every other day.
So the farm itself here is 120 acres. We rent another 80 acres 2 miles south of here. Between the two farms, we do about 80 acres of corn, about 70 acres of alfalfa, 10 to 15 acres of sorghum, Sudan grass. Rotation-wise, we do some corn on corn. The sorghum works out well to kind of break the cycle, so it gives us a year in between and just gives the ground a little time to recoup a little bit before you put corn back on. I think there's a simple satisfaction to seeing a green crop in the spring. It makes you happy. It's good for the ground, it's good for your spirit. Prairie Farms.